かわいい。ティラミス。めっちゃ美味しそう。いい音だね。
アイスコーヒーとチョコレートアーモンドクロワッサン、キャロットケーキとパンスイス。
said I almost died a week ago. I lost my way, I thought I let you know. Countryside, water so I wait up here, I just let it know. I wait along the corridor, some will say they've seen me here before. Do we need to go this far? We do know who we are. Can we make this even better? Somewhere close about. Ooh, let's find out. No, I never felt this way. People change, but it feels like we stay the same. Every time you look at me, I'm heating up at least a third degree. Do we need to go this far? We do know who we are. Can we make this even better? Somewhere close about. Ooh, let's find out.
ね、めっちゃ多いね。いいね。
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Go on. It's a beautiful day. Is it all? So come on, let's play. She's my what? What is she? She's my doodly-doo. What she's like.
いい看はいいよね。こん
She's
なの
my doodly-doo.
あ、やってるんですね。
島のね素敵なその方がこれは
She's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo, Tommy-Tommy-dee-dee-dee, Tommy-Tommy-dee-dee-dee. She's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo, she's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo. She's mine, yeah. What is she? What? What?
フランス製の
She's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo, Tommy-Tommy-dee-dee-dee, Tommy-Tommy-dee-dee-dee. She's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo, she's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo. She's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo, Tommy-Tommy-dee-dee-dee, Tommy-Tommy-dee-dee-dee. She's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo, she's my Tommy-dee-dee-doo. That's what she is.
大事だから
Yeah. Time is moving fast. I'm moving slow. All the days that pass, have nowhere to go. I watch them slip away as far as I can see. I let them roll straight. It did not bother me. The sun is shining through every window pane. It's bathing you in light, so why should I complain? If there should ever be a storm or a pouring rain, we'll look out through the window pane where the sun will shine again. Time is moving still, and you are here with me. A house upon the hill,
あ、後ろもすごいね
apple tree. The sun is shining through every window pane. It's bathing you in light, so why should I complain? If there should ever be a storm or a pouring rain, we'll look out through the window pane where the sun will shine again. Where the sun will shine again.
すごいいい香り。